Welcome everyone
Hi.
to episode 4 of Our Studio Chi. I'm Brad.
And I'm Tabitha, and we're talking about cough and stopping that cough going into your chest. So a chest infection, what you can do with acupuncture and Chinese medicine. So thanks, Case. Great question.
So, stopping a cough going to the chest, really important area. And in Chinese medicine we really view this as how to stop it from going deeper
Into the body.
Yeah, how to keep it more external rather than internal.
Yes.
And there's a few really good things that you can do. Where should we start?
Well, the organs.
The organs.
Who's involved? Which is the lungs, isn't
Number
it?
one, lungs. It has to be the lungs.
Yeah.
Is really important. And we call it Wei Qi or defensive Qi. So the Qi, the energy circulating around your body, does it defend, does it protect, does it stop? Really interesting thing that I find is there's only 3 reasons you'll ever get a cold. The first one being there's a really strong pathogen going around. It's just there's nothing you can do. It's really powerful and attacks you and it gets you.
Gets your immune system.
That's right. Number 2 is your system's weakened, your Wei Qi, your defences are down, so kind of anything can creep in.
Yeah.
And the third reason is a little bit of both. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to show you some things that you can do for that.
And also being out in the weather. If you're out and it's cold and you get really cold all of a sudden and there's lots of wind, then that can cause a cough. And
you're really good with
infection.
that with scarves on the back of
Yeah,
your neck.
if you feel that wind whipping into here, straight away get that scarf around.
I think if you notice yourself getting cold, it's a great
rub up.
idea. Yeah, don't try and tough it out. They're the times where it's really dangerous.
That's where it'll get you.
Because we particularly look at 2 pathogenic factors, one being heat and one being cold, that gets you.
Yes.
And depending which one you have, will vary on your treatment.
Yeah, your signs and symptoms will be a little bit different. So if it's a more cold thing, you're going to be a little more phlegmy, you're going to feel colder. But if it's more heat, you'll probably have, with your mucus, it'll be more yellow and you'll feel hot and you might have a fever, that prickly sensation that you feel.
And my favourite one to know if you've got heat or not is that sore throat.
Yeah, that'll be a big thing with
It's
the
a really
cough.
big one.
Yes.
And I feel like I have to mention here, because a lot of people, this is one of my passions, is love chocolate. Chocolate's great.
Yes.
But if you get a sore throat, stay away from it. If you just bite down a little bit of it, you'll notice the heat in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is we want to stop that pathogen from going deeper and getting into the chest. So first one would be acupuncture. As early as possible.
Yes.
If you hit it early and release it and bring your immune system up and remind it of what it has to do, you can really knock it on its head.
And then the Chinese herbs, they're really important to
Early.
get in early. So if you've got them at home, you can just go, oh, I've got a sore throat. Okay, that's probably more heat with my cough. If there's no sore throat, then you choose your other herbs. So, but you sort of probably need to come in, get diagnosed, and then you can take away the herbs.
And I have those herbs just there, and I'll take them even if I'm not sure. You know, some days you wake up and go, I'm a little bit.
Yeah.
If you hit them early, you can knock it on the head. So getting them really early and getting the right herbs for you. But what about at home?
Yeah,
Let's
well,
give me a
rest.
Rest.
It's so important. People got a cough, feel a bit funny, but they keep pushing through. That's where it's going to bang. Your immune system needs that time to rejuvenate and fight whatever's going on within your system. So resting's huge. You know, taking the day off, no exercise, just really rest. Get that chicken broth soup happening. That's really beautiful too. Lots of water.
Yeah, is really good. And really noticing your body. You probably notice early on that you don't feel like doing much.
Yeah,
so
and
really
you probably don't feel like eating much either. That's a
true.
really good thing. That really helps the immune system fight infection and
it's true.
fight pathogens.
So what foods should we really avoid? Particularly if we've got phlegm and things happening.
Heating foods, which are your coffees, your sugars, refined sugars, alcohol, and chocolate, really bad, as Brad just said.
Bananas.
Yeah,
Big
bananas.
phlegm former. Bananas are great.
And the biggest one of all, dairy.
Yeah.
Ching ching.
Stay
Any dairy, do not touch it. It causes mucus in your body, doesn't it?
Just until it clears. Once it clears,
then you can
it's
go back on it.
as long as your body
slowly.
can tolerate it.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
in that moment.
Yeah. And then, bananas and orange juice, they tend to form mucus. You know, they're good for constipation, really, but not for if you have a cough.
And phlegm forming.
Yeah.
And herbs, something that you have at home. Ginger is particularly good with a cold type pathogen, cold type cough.
Yeah.
But you need to catch it early and hit it. Ginger you can actually use with a heat type early on because it actually opens the pores.
Makes you sweat.
Makes you sweat and gets that pathogen out.
Mm.
Just watch it if you go to heat and it goes
Yeah.
a little bit deeper. Sometimes
sore
ginger
throat.
can be a little bit heating.
Yeah, yeah.
Really great herb that you can have at home as a tea for the heat type.
It's the
Peppermint.
Yeah.
That has more of a cooling effect. So having both those ginger and peppermint is a really good combination. So if you're noticing you're getting a bit of sore throat, go more with the peppermint.
Yes.
Okay, rather than the ginger.
Yeah, that's right.
So there it is, just some really simple tips. I think
Yes.
rest is probably number one.
Yeah.
You know,
And acupuncture.
and acupuncture. And acupuncture just helps you rest anyway.
That's right.
So incorporating those into your life can make a real difference. Having some herbs in the cupboard.
Yeah,
Most of us do have our favourite combination.
Yeah.
Get something there that can knock it on the head and
Yeah.
triggers the immune system to come in
That's
early
right.
on.
Yeah, even your vitamin C's and echinacea, they're great too.
Fantastic. So hope that helps.
Yes.
If you feel like there's somebody out there who needs to know about this, we'd love it if you shared it out and let them know about it. So great to see you again this week, and we will see you again next week. And we'll talk to you then. See you then.
Okay, bye.